blue, red, or yellow mushrooms. Okay, there's a possibility you could get a blue, a yellow, and a red at the same time. But if you're lucky enough, I'm not sure if if it could spawn two blue mushrooms at the same time. Not exactly sure if that's possible in this specific location, but I have seen each and every single kind of the mushrooms here. So this is the first location. I'm just going to give you the coordinate. It is the Elder Forest entrance pond. That's what I call it. 144 south and 318 west. Right here, there should spawn. There should be a spawn for blue shrooms by this little pond right here. Next place would be inside the Elder Forest, which I'm going to head to right about now. Okay, the other location would spawn right about here. There we go, that's one blue mushroom right here. This location is 263.7 south, 489.6 west. Let me just give you a view of the location. Okay, that was not a good run. Okay, so if you fly, let me just fly up here. See, if you enter the Elder Forest from there, it should be on this hillside basically. You'll recognize the area once you come by here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mushroom spawns here. And let me just take you to the next location. I don't know if we're gonna find one. Oh, there we go. That's another one right here. I call this place the pizza tree. It's a, well, 3 tree. It makes sense. Okay, so here's the other blue shroom. Location coordinates are 214.5 south, 549.2 west. Okay, and the next one would be in there, in that small, in between those bunch of trees. There we go. Wow, I'm getting lucky and just finding all the blue mushrooms right now. Okay, so this is another blue mushroom right here. The coordinates would be 240.5 south, 560.7 west. Now the next one would be right around here, next to this half log. Okay, it's not spawned, but it should spawn on the back of it right here. The coordinates are 222 south, 582.2 west. Okay, the next in this specific location, area, there are two that are right next to each other, straight over there. Okay, one should spawn right next to a log, right over here. Okay, well, it's not spawned. Okay, it should be right over here. I'm gonna give you the coordinates again. 216.3 south, 667.7 west. Okay, and then it just come running down here. See that? You see that red mushroom over there? Here's where it should spawn, the blue mushroom. Just another piece of advice: if you do see any red mushrooms spawned in the place of an elder mushroom, eat that red mushroom, because otherwise the elder mushrooms will not spawn. So you definitely have to eat those red mushrooms. There is another spawn right around here. It's in between 3 rocks and facing a tree. Let me just take you to it real quick. It's right over here. There we go. Let's see, did it spawn? Nope, it did not spawn, but it should be right under this bush right here. This one. Alright, the next location has 3 blue elder shrooms right next to each other. Not right next to each other, but really close to each other. Okay, so the next one would be right here. It should spawn right around here. The coordinates are 575, 528. Of course, 575 south and 528 west. The next one, which should spawn really close to it, is right over here in between those 3 rocks. Right here exactly. 586 south, 533.7 west. And then the last spot in this area would also be straight ahead over here. There we go, it spawned. There we go, found this one. It's 590, I'll just make it exact, 596 south and 541.7 west. Yeah. Okay, now let's head to the last location in the Elder Forest that I know of is 398 south, 464 west. I'm gonna head there real quick. Okay, so the location, the coordinate that I just told you about is right here, 397.8, or just 398 south and 464 west. See where this red mushroom spawned? That's where the blue mushroom should spawn, and as I've told you, you gotta eat the red mushroom, which will increase your thirst. See, mine's on 57 before I eat. After I eat it, it goes up to 69.2. It increases it by about 11 to 12%. But it's important for you to eat the red mushroom, otherwise the elder mushrooms will not spawn. The next location is quite far from here, which is by 4 ponds. I will show you what I mean by 4 ponds. So the next location would be just down there by 4 ponds. See where that red mushroom spawned? That's where a blue one could spawn. I don't know about if it spawns there where that red mushroom is, but I know a yellow one does spawn there. And the yellow one also could spawn down here also. But up till now, I've only seen the blue one spawn in this location, not that. Could be proven wrong, I'm not very sure, but that's according to my experience. And when I said 4 ponds is because it literally has 4 ponds, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's why it's called 4 ponds. And the next place I'm gonna head to is the ravine. In the ravine there are 2 spawns. There is a blue mushroom spawn and a yellow mushroom spawn, but the yellow mushrooms will be in another video for just ASDs. Right now I'm gonna go show you the blue mushroom spawn at the ravine. Okay, so say you come from 4 ponds to the ravine, just keep following this crack over here. Keep following it. You're gonna reach to a point where you're gonna see, well, you could possibly see the blue mushroom from up here, but it's quite, there we go. We saw it from a little bit up there, so it is visible. If you have your render distance on, I'm not really sure. Okay, so this one spawns at the ravine, as you can see, and the coordinates are 545.8 south and 228.7 east. This is the ravine location. Let me take you to the next location, which I call Baby Elder Forest. It's not that far away from the ravine. If you just keep going to the end of the ravine on the other side, you will see that Baby Elder Forest. I'm gonna take you there right now. Okay, so once you reach the Baby Elder Forest, there should spawn a blue mushroom in this spot right here if you eat the red mushroom, so that it can spawn. And the next one would be down here. Up there, I don't know if it spawns a blue one, but it does spawn a yellow. You could possibly find 2 yellows in the same location, but I'm not very sure about the blues. Okay, so this could spawn down there, blue one, and a blue one up here. It really depends on your luck. And make sure to eat the blue shrooms. I'm gonna repeat myself again. And the next location would be the Redwoods. Okay, so as you fly over the Redwoods here by the ice mountain, by the snow mountain, you should find this rock right here, which is called Elder Rock. Damn, almost out of stamina. Okay, and land down here. As you can see, in this location where there is a red mushroom, should spawn a blue one. If you eat this mushroom, just give it a little bit of time. Not, well, I mean, 45 minutes to almost 3 hours is not a little bit of time, but just give it time for it to respawn. And if you're lucky, then a blue one would spawn, because a red could spawn twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times in the location of an elder mushroom. You're not guaranteed to get a blue one. It's a 50-50 chance, since this is also a red mushroom spawn. The next spawn, which is the last one I'm going to show you, is up in between those two snow mountains. Okay, so once you reach to the top here, that's the left snow mountain, is the right one. On the bottom of the right one, you should find this little cave right here. Be careful though, because there are ASDs and other SSs that do camp this spot. And as you can see, it can spawn a red, yellow, and a blue. If you're lucky enough to get the blue, then it should spawn down there, as you can see. But always eat the red. If you're a Shadow Stalker, which is an SS, do not whatsoever eat a yellow. Well, I mean, you could, but it would give you it would only give you maybe 20% sickness. But just don't do it. I mean, you don't gotta be a dick to the ASDs. Just let them have it. And always eat the red mushrooms. That would help you and every other player in the server. And this exactly would be at 646 north, 492.8 east. This is the ice cave.